game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Harris, pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
James. Layup goes down. Well done.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Not done yet. Slam dunk. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Joel Embiid. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
James. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Screen coming. To James. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
And Jay, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Stepping in for Philadelphia, number 1, Mike Scott.
To Richardson. Anthony Davis sends it away. Tough make through traffic.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Simmons to Richardson. Can't connect from in close. Ben Simmons pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Sixers control it to Simmons. LeBron James with the block. Grayson Allen.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Driving right to the basket. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 of 4 now.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
And counted at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Leads 1. Short jumper misses. LeBron with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Around the perimeter to Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Toss is. Now a steal by Philly. Here's Simmons with it up top. His team up by 1. From the outside, no good. Davis to James. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Embiid. Gets it in the left corner. Baseline drive. To Richardson. Has a look. Josh Richardson. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Nothing going here on that drive. James knocks it down from mid-range. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high, but still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
James into the front court. Down a point. Oh, emphatic slam.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 3 for 7.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To Caldwell Pope. Cousins. Shot clock violation. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Richardson. Simmons to Allen. For 3. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The screen sets him up for 2. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute...
The car, because I was in a car accident, so I don't got a real good car to come down in. But yeah, right after in May, I tore up my truck.
Burns him for the basket.
So I don't know. I'll try to make it though. Where you stay at now?
I stay right on remember that little coast store around my mama's.
On the I can't think of this. On 10th Street? Oh, 8th Street?
8th Street, yeah.
So just text me the address.
It's man on there. It's right next to it. It's a blue house right next door to it.
Okay.
Right next, yeah.
Knocks it
So
down
you just have to
and
pull
the
up in the
foul.
back.
He's going to the line for a chance.
Okay, so by the on 8th Street by the blue store.
Did you see him slightly
No,
kick
it's
his legs
a
out?
blue
By
house
kicking his
right
legs
Oh,
next
out,
Blue
to the
House.
defender
corner.
runs into the
Right,
legs,
right next to
there's
the corner
contact,
store
that's
where
how
you
you get a
used to take
4-point
y'all
play
at.
potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, right next to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right.
Quinn
All right.
Cook with a chance at a
Take it easy.
4-point
See you later.
play. For his
All right.
career, 80% at the line. Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Philadelphia
Hello.
with the basketball.
Hello?
Shot from in close, no good. JaVale McGee to Cousins. Here comes the screen. Kyle O'Quinn snatching it out of the air. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Brunson to Simmons. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Caldwell Pope. To Bradley. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And draws the foul.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Long Key from three-quarters court. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter's set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Caldwell Pope. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Harris. It's Cook with the basketball. Leads 4. To Bradley. Doesn't get the bounce. Brunson. Lakers ball. Al Horford with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
You ever bail out of
Garbage.
something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Whoops, that won't go. Cook to bring it into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. Here comes the screen. And the finish, slam dunk.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Brunson to Horford. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. And count the basket inside.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Harris to Brunson. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. He was hacked. They let it go. To Davis. Joel Embiid sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Anthony Davis tips it.
You know why? I don't see
He's getting
anybody on the
stuck.
defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. From long range. Off the iron. No good. To Davis. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Anthony Davis has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 79% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Won't go. Lakers at the controls right now. Here comes the screen. Shot clock winding down. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Horford. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Danny Green. To Davis. Down low. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Horford. To Embiid. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Harris. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
A shot, no
Come
good
on,
by Green.
nobody.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Anthony Davis 2-4 now.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Harris to Horford. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Subbing in for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 0.
They go down to Davis. Anthony Davis. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. To Brunson. To Richardson. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Knocks it down off the step back.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year. Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Richardson to Brunson. Richardson to Embiid. Here's a chance from long range. Brunson forced that one. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there.
Flushes down the slam.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
To Brunson. To Allen. Here comes the screen. Grayson Allen. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
To Kyle Kuzma. Down low for Davis. And finishes strong.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Embiid. To Brunson. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Now a steal by Philly.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
From the painted area, won't go down.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He did, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Los Angeles has the basketball. James, they'll get it down to Davis. Anthony Davis. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
What the fuck was that?
Knocks it down from
What the
mid-range.
fuck was
He
that?
had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Davis. Lays it up and in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Danny Green rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Davis. Finish that.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Josh Richardson, he's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To James. Gets a look, can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Nice pass to set things up.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
To Davis, down low. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Gets it in the left corner. To Embiid. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Sixers control it. Brunson to Embiid. Sizing up the defense. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Kuzma to Davis. Oh, had him going there for a second. And 2 for AD.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And he finishes at the rim.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Sixers have the basketball. Brunson to Embiid. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Where did that come from?
It's like he got on an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Joel Embiid sends it away. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size.
And a putback slam.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Short jumper misses. Brunson to Embiid. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
LeBron James. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Anthony Davis pins it. Ooh, 5 now. Shot from the lane won't go. He'll let one fly from half court. 3 quarters down. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Embiid. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Joel Embiid able to convert inside.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Los Angeles, they have it. Over to the right side. To Davis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Anthony Davis with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Why did that happen?
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crash into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Lakers ball. To Cousins. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And stuffs it home.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Brunson to Embiid. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Brunson to Horford. And the slam.
And when you get your prescription... You take your medicine and you call it a day.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Davis. Short jumper stays out.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Davis. To Caldwell Pope. Tobias Harris, able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Brunson to Richardson. To Embiid. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Davis. Now pass.
Why?
Sixers. To Brunson. Richardson to Embiid. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Screen coming. Bradley. Won't go down. To Allen. To Embiid. Almost unlucky bounce. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Richardson. Kicks it around the perimeter. Richardson. 4-3. Can't connect. And look out.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Trying to cash in. The jumper's off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with this steal.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Richardson to Brunson. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Lobs it up. Caldwell Pope. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Embiid. Grayson Allen. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Avery Bradley. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Grayson Allen. Embiid. Can't connect. It's no good. To Bradley. Davis gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
The versatility of Anthony Davis makes him one of the most special players in the league today. He can score on you with his back to the basket, but if you also leave him open on the perimeter, he's going to knock that down with ease.
To Embiid. Missed the wide open look. Lakers at the controls right now. They go down to Davis. Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Embiid to Allen. The pass set it all up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
What?
He throws it down.
You used to hear these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Grayson Allen. To Embiid. Deep three at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion.
I kept liking them. I didn't even know it was on the floor over there.
And our entire crew. I'm Ed Cohen.
Oh.
This has been a presentation.
The Lakers added a win. Player of the game. Anthony Davis was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket.
Really?
He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Yeah, but still.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
See, I want to put JaVale in and let him freaking. Because we are all gold. Got Kyle Kuzma up.